You moved away. Life got busier. The years added distance between what was and what is. But your dog, they don't mark time the way you do. They remember you, not as a date on a calendar, but as a feeling in their chest. The sound of your voice, the way you laughed when they nudged your hand, the rhythm of your steps coming down the hall. To them, love doesn't fade. It lingers in the scent you left behind, in the warmth of old routines, in the quiet corners where memories still live. And even after you're gone, after the toys stop squeaking, after the door stops opening, they wait. Because dogs don't forget the ones who love them. They carry us, always. In this video, we'll explore the extraordinary way dogs remember those they've loved, and why that memory never truly leaves them. Dogs attach emotion to memory. Dogs don't remember dates. They don't recall birthdays or anniversaries. They don't keep track of how long it's been, but they remember you, through emotion, through sensation, through love. They remember the way your voice softened when you called their name. They remember how it felt to curl up beside you on cold mornings. They remember your scent, not just on your clothes, but in the air, in the walls, in the places where you once stood still. For a dog, memory is not a number, it's a feeling. It's the rush of joy when they hear a door creak open, the one you used to walk through. It's the tilt of their head when they hear a laugh that sounds like yours. It's the deep inhale when they stumble upon something that smells like home. These emotional imprints are stronger than time. They outlast changes. They survive distance. Because when a dog loves, they don't just live in the moment. They carry the moments that mattered, and they hold on tight, even if you've let go. What they remember isn't what you think. You might think they remember the treats, the expensive toys, the new bed you bought them that one Christmas. But that's not what stays with them. They remember how you spoke to them when no one else was around. The gentle scratch behind their ear. The way your eyes softened when they crawled into your lap after a long day. They remember the sound of your keys, not because it meant a walk, but because it meant you were home. They remember lying at your feet while you worked, because that's where they felt safest. They remember the times you held them when they were afraid, not the commands you taught them. The warmth of your arms was more important than any training. To them, love is not about grand gestures. It's about small, consistent moments. It's the calm in your voice, the rhythm of your habits, the smell of your shirt on the chair. They remember how you made them feel. Seen, safe, chosen. And long after toys break and treats are gone. That feeling remains. That's what they carry. That's what they never forget. Even after loss or separation, the bond remains. Time passes, homes change, people come and go. But the heart of a dog remembers. Even after you've been gone for years, moved away, separated by circumstance, or even passed on, they hold on to the bond you once shared. Dogs don't understand why people disappear, but they remember who made them feel loved. And they wait. Sometimes at the door. Sometimes by a window. Sometimes just in the quiet corners of memory. There are dogs who've been rehomed, but still perk up at the sound of a voice that resembles yours. Dogs who sniff the air every time a stranger walks by, hoping it might be you. Some even return to old places, sit by old chairs, rest by the doors you once opened, as if they're retracing steps they'll never forget. To us, it may feel like life has moved on, but to them, love doesn't end when you leave. It simply waits in silence, carried in their heartbeat, ready just in case you ever find your way back. Because to a dog, once you've loved them, you never truly leave. How dogs express that memory. They can't tell you they remember, but they show you in the quietest ways. A sudden stillness when they hear a voice that sounds like yours. A long, slow sniff of an old jacket tucked away in the back of the closet. A tail that begins to wag, not wildly, but gently, at the faintest familiar scent. They may sit by the front door at the same time every evening, because once upon a time, that's when you used to come home. They may linger near your old belongings, curling up beside a forgotten shoe, or resting their head on a shirt you haven't worn in years. Some dogs even dream. You'll see their paws twitch, their breath quicken, as if, in their sleep, they've returned to a moment they never stopped treasuring. And if you do come back, after months, years, even a lifetime, they'll know, not with hesitation, but with joy that has been waiting patiently beneath the surface all along. Because memory, for a dog, is not just a story of the past. It's something they feel in their bones. It's something they never stop expressing, through hope, through waiting, through love that refuses to forget. Love leaves a scent they never forget. For dogs, memory lives in scent. Long after you're gone, your presence lingers, not in photographs or letters, but in the air, in the fabric, in the spaces you once filled. A shirt tucked under the bed, a corner of the couch where you always sat, the hallway you used to walk through every morning. They sniff these places slowly, deeply, not just to recall, but to reconnect. To a dog, scent is emotion, it's history, it's love in physical form. Even after years apart, even if your face begins to fade from memory, your scent remains. And with it, the comfort of everything you meant to them. They don't need reminders, they don't need mementos, because the love you gave them, with every touch, every word, every quiet moment, is written into their world in invisible ink, and they carry it, not just in their nose, but in their heart. You may not know the impact you left behind, but your dog remembers, in ways you'll never fully see, in ways they'll never fully forget. You may have forgotten the walks, the quiet afternoons, the way they looked at you when you said their name, but they haven't. Your dog remembers, not as a distant thought, but as a feeling that never left. To them, love was never something that ended. It simply paused until it could feel close again. They don't replay memories like we do. They relive them every time they hear a sound like yours or smell something that carries a trace of you. Even if life took you in different directions, even if time has changed everything around them, the part of them that belonged to you is still there. Because when a dog loves you, you become a part of their world, not just for a season, but forever. If this video touched something in you, share a moment you'll never forget with your dog. Your memory may fade with time, but for them, it was always unforgettable.